Hi everybody. So today we're going to take a walk through the 2025 Crypto Accounting Report, just a brief run through. So over here is web3accountant.online. So over here you will be able to see the various reports that are available. Currently we have released two reports, IFRS Crypto Accounting and Singapore Crypto Tax Guide. Without further ado, let's take a look at the report. Your crypto accounting report, part one. We started off with IFRS accounting for crypto and stablecoins. So I realized that the accounting for stablecoins is not popularly researched, so I went to gather some information. Also, in the upcoming, we have the Singapore Crypto Tax Guide, basic finance forms, US crypto accounting, and also on how to audit crypto entities. So feel free to follow up and see me. So firstly, I'm very happy that the reports are proudly sponsored by LedgerLens and KoinX. They are technology service providers, and without technology service providers, there's no way that we can do crypto accounting. So while doing this report, we took reference from various public research IFRS accounting, and was like OSL, Sinohook, OKX, and Mocha brands. These are all pretty popular companies. So this is KoinX books itself, so they have a pretty nice subledger that I will highly recommend everybody who require a crypto subledger to check them out. So over here, the first part we start with, how should crypto be accounted for in the balance sheet itself. So currently, we can account for it as an inventory or intangible assets. These are very pretty popular IFRS classification, and there's different subsequent measurement where some of them are measured at fair value and some of them are measured at cost. And the next one we explore is crypto held on behalf of customers beyond the balance sheet. There's no one size fits all answer, so it really depends on various factors that you would have to go through to determine if the crypto held on behalf of customers, whether it should be on balance sheet. And we look at some examples. So Sinohook and OKG does not recognize customer assets on balance sheet, while OSL recognizes customer assets on balance sheet. And the next one is accounting for stablecoins. For any Mocha itself, the accounting is depending on the purpose for as inventory and intangible assets. OSL and OKG account for it as financial instruments, and for Sinohook, they recognize it as inventory. I just want to show that it's not that simple when you talk about stablecoin classification. Next, we jump into how the IFRS accounting standard they release a agenda division. So over here we have a crypto asset, cryptocurrency, and other than crypto currencies, we have utility token, asset-backed token, and security token, which is own unique accounting treatment. So for the purpose of what we have discussed in this article, and we are only focusing on cryptocurrencies here. So cryptocurrencies refers to your BTC, ETH, Doge, and then we have the other tokens available. So cryptocurrencies, they are not cash because they are not legal tender currently at least. And then they are not financial asset as well because there's no contractual right to exchange financial assets or financial liability with another entity. So if holding you a Bitcoin, that don't give you a right over anything at all. Yeah. Then are they an intangible asset? It seems so. Then inventory also, yes, depending on your purpose. If you are what you are using the asset for, if you are buying and selling cryptocurrencies, they are inventory. So some of the factors that you can consider is whether the entity has the right to borrow the cryptocurrencies to use for its own purpose. Yeah. And whether the customer's assets are segregated. So the next one is on stablecoins itself. So for the purpose of our discussion, stablecoins refers to only fiat-backed stablecoins. Yeah, so they are not cash or cash equivalent. So they are intangible assets. So over here we do see some of the examples on how an immobilizer classifies um, stablecoins as a portion of cryptocurrency. Yeah. Yeah, so with that, we would end this report itself, and this is LedgerLens. This is a tool for you to audit crypto entities if you are here. If you want to look at the details, please to download the report and feel free to read it yourself. I'm just giving you a brief summary. So next, we have the crypto tax report. So in the crypto tax report, we speak about what is digital payment token in Singapore, so this is crypto in Singapore, and then we talk about the tax rates, the incentives, and also the tax deadline, and also whether Web3 businesses should register for GST in Singapore. And also lastly, the withholding tax and the stamp duty implications in Singapore. A pretty brief report, but a very high level overview of the tax implications. So we did a very nice picture here of the landscape itself as of August 2025. These are the various entities that hold the GTP license, the MPI license. So we classified them based on our understanding. Obviously, in crypto world, many companies here do multiple businesses. But I think I just want to show that crypto is growing in Singapore. There's about 40 license holders and more at the moment. Yeah. And whether crypto is taxed in Singapore, capital gains from the disposal of digital payment tokens are not subjected to tax in Singapore. But whether a gain is capital or trading in nature, it depends on individual circumstances. Yeah. So over here, we pick on the guidance from the various articles available online to discuss, what is a digital payment token in Singapore, and in the budget itself, which is tax incentive, what kind of tax incentive is given out. So one that I want to highlight here is, there's a 40,000 offset over your tax payable if you meet the criteria. So I think it's a good amount. Yeah, and Singapore compared to other countries has a relatively low tax rate. There's a flat tax of 17% only. And then the rest we are talking about the various timings. Yeah, 30th November of this year. This is a very key timeline. And then whether the Web3 business should register for GST in Singapore. It depends on whether your revenue has reached $1 million. And for withholding tax and stamp duty, they do exist. It's an issue. Yeah. So do note, if you are trading RWA tokens, you might be subjected to stamp duty and withholding tax. And last one is, yeah, we are meeting face-to-face on 30th of September. Hope to see you there. I hope that this short video do give you a short timeline of what kind of report we are producing, and yeah, looking forward to meeting you face to face. And any comments, please do just ping me directly, and see how I can assist you or produce better content that can help the community. Lastly, thanks again to KoinX and LedgerLens for the report. Have a nice day.